Welcome to the Relationship Theory, everyone. Here we take difficult emotions in and we talk them out like they are a regular conversation. Today, our topic is going to be on patience. I certainly think it is an essential part of living, of life, of being in this body, of being in a mind, of having a mind. Patience is absolutely necessary, but we just cannot seem to get enough of it. It's almost like patience is a limited resource. Of course, I'm joking. No, it's not. It is everywhere, but you have to know where to look if you really want it. So patience, everyone. Here at the Relationship Theory, we are a fan of breaking words down. If I were to describe the word patience to you, I would take the end of the ENCE of patience and call it essence. And the PAC, I would say pacing. So when you break down patience, what you get is the essence of pacing. There is an essence, there is a characteristic, there's an attribute of pacing in itself that possesses the essence. What you would call patience, if someone was looking at you, they would call it patience, because they'd be able to witness the entire pattern, the entire orchestra of your movements, and be able to see that you went from A to B, or from A to C, or A to D, however it works. They'd be able to say, see, that was patience. But I want to give this the perspective of the person, you, who's watching this. I want to give you the perspective of patience as you have it. The first thing I want to start with is this post from the Relationship Theory itself, which says, patience asks you to learn the pacing of the problem, not the solution. It's asking you to learn the pacing of the problem, not the solution. And that's where I want to start. The reason why I want to start here is because when it comes to problems and solutions, when you get to a problem, you no longer deal with... Actually, when you get to a solution, you no longer deal with the solution. The solution is the end. There is no more to proceed with. But when you are with a problem, you have to work with it. You have to deal with it. You have to take your time with it. You have to work with it. So what I mean to say with that post from the Relationship Theory is that you don't get to apply patience to a solution. You get to apply patience to the problem at hand. That's where patience truly lies. And what I also mean to say is that problems themselves have a timing. Problems themselves are asking you for something. They need your attention. They need your awareness. They need your patience, most of all. Because most of the problems that we endure in this life, we don't endure them because we didn't do enough, or we did too much, or we couldn't afford it, or we weren't thankful enough, or we were too angry enough, or we were too angry, or we were sad, or we didn't feel the right way, and so we didn't get it. No. Because you get to feel the way you feel, and your feelings are valid. Always. The real issue is that when you have a problem, it's usually actually because you didn't stay with the problem. You thought the problem was done when it actually needed your attention. You left it behind. You went ahead of it rather than affording some of your time, affording that good, precious patience with the problem. And it makes sense. It makes sense when this happens to people. We have a lot of things that we are working with on the daily. So it makes sense to slip up sometimes and think that a certain problem that needed more patience is already done. And the ones that don't actually need any patience, the ones we're working with these. And so we mix up priorities in our life, just like we mix up how we need to handle certain things. So it is a moment. Problems are a moment, especially when they get big. Problems become a moment where you learn how to come back, take a few steps back, and look at a problem that you may have believed was already finished and offer it some patience. It just needs patience. Most of your problems, if not every single one of them, just need your patience. There's a lot of problems that we have because we don't give it patience, and that is the solution. You don't create something. This is what people usually mean by do not reinvent the wheel. Just because there's a problem doesn't mean it's an opportunity to create something new. No. You might want to start with looking at what created the problem. And most of the problems, if not all, once again, are created because of a lack of patience. So that's this episode of The Relationship Theory. The solution is clear for this. Problems solve themselves. That's what I'm really trying to say, everyone. So if you have any problems in your life, you give it some patience. Stop giving it extra words, extra energy, extra attention, extra awareness. Stop doing that, because that is why you have the problem. You're giving it everything it doesn't need. It's like a baby that's not hungry, but it's crying and you're trying to feed it. You don't feed the baby when the baby's full yet crying. It needs patience. Hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something from it. Enjoy the rest of your day.